Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Happy New Year!
Hello?
Hello.
Can you hear me? If you can hear Steve, write Steve. If you can hear Rob, Rob, say something.
Hello. Hi, everyone.
Mouthful of tea. There we go. If you can hear Rob, say Rob. And if you can hear Chris, who's going to talk now,
hello.
Type Chris. I've seen Steve, I've seen Rob and Chris. Yeah.
Cheers, friends.
Cheers. Oh, look, Rob's got a Wi-Fi Wars mug. I've got a Wonderland Dizzy mug. What's your mug got, Chris?
It's a can of Coke. Coke Zero.
Oh.
It's rubbish.
No. Other drinks are available.
Yeah, I know Pepsi Max is the choice, but...
Hi, everyone. Happy New Year.
Hi, everyone.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Right. I'll explain what's going on, shall I?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So, in January, we're not doing proper Wi-Fi Warses. We're just doing some trial streams to try out some new tech and complicated things before we go live again in February properly. I will explain a bit more about what we're trying out tonight. But while I'm doing that, if you haven't already, go to stream.wifiwars.co.uk on your phone and log into the show, and you can play games with us all. There you go. Chris is already logged in, as am I. Oh, yes, I am. Yeah. Nice t-shirt, Rob.
Thank you.
It's lovely. I mean, Christmas is over, but...
no.
I'm going to sneeze.
It's 11th night. It's
is
11th night, yeah. 12th night tomorrow. So,
oh, God.
Still Christmas.
Oh, Jesus.
Sorry.
All right, guys. You're falling apart by the sound.
It's nice how zen you are in the middle.
Yeah.
Right, so while everyone is logging in, let me explain what's going on. Currently, Rob is in his house in East London, running the show's tech and streaming. The software for the games that you're looking into exists in the cloud. I, your lovely host, am in my home near Milton Keynes. And the lovely Chris Slight.
Hello. Yeah. I'm in Chesham.
He's in Chesham. And there's a cat behind Rob as well. Which one's that, Rob?
Yorkie.
Hi, Yorkie.
Hi, Yorkie.
Yeah, Yorkie. What this is allowing us to do, I'm watching on Mixer on my telly in front of me, and at the moment, if I clap, literally 1 second after I clapped, I saw it on my telly, which means the delay is minimal enough that I believe I can host the show from here as if I was there, which means that in theory, because we know this works on 4G, Rob can actually operate the show from the beach. I can host from my lounge, and we can dial in guests like the lovely Chris Slight from wherever they choose to be. That is what we're trying to do. So tonight we're all going to play games, but we're going to do this with us all remotely all over the place. Yes, Rob?
I was just going to say, as you did the clap, fake David Gray's donation of £5 appeared on the screen. So thank you, fake David Gray. It's like magic. And on that note, no, it didn't work. It's worth a try. Worth a try.
Thanks, fake David Gray.
Yeah.
You're a wonderful person.
And as always, we promise that none of that money will go to Chris Slight. That's a Wi-Fi Wars promise.
That's literally in the contract they make you sign.
Indeed. I want to test if the three of us are in sync, so I'm going to do a 1, 2, 3 clap, and then we're going to clap, and we should all be in sync roughly. So let's have a go at that. 1, 2, 3. That's not bad.
Close enough.
That's
close enough.
That's not too shabby. The point is that seemingly, if I lead the show as the host, whatever they're doing is in time with it in the broadcast that you're watching. So it does add a tiny bit of delay to the stream. We'd probably lose about 0.3, 0.4 seconds of delay from my point of view. But I think that's a nice compromise that we all seemingly are as one.
Yeah.
We'll see, won't we?
Together.
There's only one way to find out if this is going to work.
And we're going to do it.
Ems
says, Steve, you need a fancy blue background. So yeah, I think I'm going to have to invest in a green screen now for this room, because it is a pity, isn't it? Because Chris looks great, Rob looks great, and I've got like a snowman. I've got Froggy's Dizzy Egg, which is amazing. But
oh wow!
Yeah, she made it for me for Christmas. It's really lovely.
Amazing.
Is that Froggy? No, that was Rambletash. It wasn't Froggy. It was Rambletash.
Yeah.
Rambletash maybe. She brought it to the Rambletash already immediately in the chat has gone, it was me! No, I know it was you. I'm ever so sorry. I've got Froggy on the brain today because I was talking about Froggy to somebody else, and so I said Froggy instead, but I, of course, mean you, Rambletash. Thank you for my lovely egg. Right, one last time. If you're watching this and you haven't already, go to stream.wifawars.co.uk on your phone. Watch this on your computer or telly, and we are going to play some games. But before we can do that, of course, we need to find out who our team captains are. So, Rob, for the first time... let's make us small down the bottom and make the show go big. There we all are. And for the first time this evening, could you activate the machine? That's right, the first time this year. Best of luck. Here we go. Bold Pig, Steve, Rambletash, Plebeian Rob, Honeypenny, Rambletash, Sir Big Yin, Bold Pig. Who's it going to be? For one show only, the blue team captain is... It's Steve!
Hey!
That's me! Hooray!
That's lucky.
Because we want to test the idea of having the guest compete against me. Maybe we'd have two guests dialing on Skype, but for tonight, I'm one of the captains, and Chris Light is going to be the other one, which is sport the surprise, but you could see where it was going. Yeah. So if you're on the blue team, let me know and say hello in the chat, because you are my team. The reason my name is Steve is because that was a mistype of my name, I think, in the Discord group a while ago, so they all call me Steve now. And I've picked a team name, so for one show only, Steve's team will henceforth be known as... Loving your preempting.
Oh, no, it hasn't. Hasn't done
Rob hasn't activated it.
Oh. Sure, I had.
The blue team.
I'm not great. I'm not Dara, but I'm definitely more creative than that, Rob.
Hang on.
Baldy says, "Can I change teams?"
I can see what happened there.
It's
because we changed your team, Steve.
Oh, I see. Do you need to do a little quick fix?
No, hang on.
All right.
There we go.
Is that a thing that's going to be a problem if we ever do it again?
No.
This is, of course, a debug stream.
Here we go.
So there will be some faff. The team name I've chosen is Steve's Dweebs. It was worth the wait. It was worth the wait. So if you're on the blue team, you are one of Steve's Dweebs. But of course, we'd be nothing without a red team captain. Let's find out his name. You know him as Chris Light, but we know him as whatever the machine tells us it is. G-Dog is here. Hey to you, Chris. S62, it's not Chris. Have you gone with Chris? Butt Nugget.
Not Chris.
Nickname. Glitter Happy thing. It's Chris.
Yeah,
it's Chris. Hello.
You could have chosen anything, Chris. Why did you choose Chris?
It's served me well for the last 31 years. I feel it's a name that has stuck with me, and I'm going to stick with it.
All right.
Quick question for everyone. Tell me if you can hear the music, or if it's too loud or whatever.
Oh, is the music level good for you? If the music level is good for you, write bananas in the chat.
Fine. Okay, that's fine.
Sound is fine. It's fine.
Okay. Should we find out what the red team are going to be called?
Yes. So Chris, you could have chosen any nickname you went with. Chris, is your team name similarly creative, or is it better?
Oh, I thought we were going to find out. Let's find out.
Okay.
I love the. I thought there was a delay, but you were just waiting.
Yeah, there we go.
Lovely people.
Lovely people.
Why
there
not?
we go.
So we've got Steve's Dweebs versus the lovely people.
Chris and the lovely people.
You are logged in on your phone, I believe.
I am. Yes.
Cool. Good. All right. So for anybody who hasn't logged in yet, go to stream.wifawars.co.uk on your phone. It's over there, isn't it? Yeah, over there. Oh, bump the mic. I don't normally do it in this room, Rob. There.
Yeah.
There. Go and log in on that on your phone. Watch this on your computer, and you can play with us. The first game we're going to play tonight is the first game we always play. It's a game called Pong, and it looks like this. Oh, and you were ready, Rob. I'm loving the preempting. This is the main thing me and Rob want to do tonight, is Rob's got to preempt everything I say by half a second. So this is Pong, but let me explain how our version works. In a moment, using wizard magic, we are going to beam that game into all of your phones. You will also get an up arrow and a down arrow as two buttons. All you have to do, as the ball moves towards your team's paddle, press once in the direction you think it needs to go, up or down. And if the majority of your team get it right, the paddle will magically move into place and hit the ball. If your team are rubbish, it won't. That is how it works. First team to 5 points wins. But before we play the game, we need to find out how many points are at stake. And the way we do that is we ask you all a binary question, a question with 2 answers. And I'm going to let our lovely guest, Chris Slight, answer the first one. Ask the first one, rather. You can answer it as well. But Chris, a binary question, a question with 2 answers that you'd like to ask Steve's Dweebs and the lovely people.
Not too long.
The Wi-Fi Wars classic, will this work?
Will this work? Will this work? Yes or no is the question. Get ready on your phone. Remember, before you say... Oh, Rob's already done it.
Sorry.
So that's unfortunate. That's all right. Will this work? Yes or no? What I was going to say is that depending on what you're watching this on, Mixer, YouTube, Twitch, or Facebook Live, there will be a certain amount of delay between what you're seeing in the show and what happens on your phone. So if you've got a delay of more than a couple of seconds between what I say and turns up on your phone, keep an eye on your phone, because your phone is what really matters. So sometimes I might be saying things in the past from your point of view. So always watch your phone, and then you'll make sure you get your full chance to get involved. Yes, Rob, you look like you want to say something.
I was going to say, yeah, we had 52 votes, 52 people were logged in at that time, so it's fine.
That's worked pretty well then.
Yep.
Well, 76% of them think it's going to work. 24%, a quarter of them don't have any faith in you.
That's
Python
nice.
1100, there are 54 people playing at the moment. That's correct.
Yep.
Only 53 watching, which means there's people watching together. We have some couples watch this together. Gareth Adams says Rob preempted you. He did. Gertie says Steve needs to preempt the preempting. That's entirely fair. The thing is, because we normally do this live, we don't have a place in the online version where Rob knows I'm going to do that beat, so it always comes somewhere slightly different. So Rob is at a disadvantage because he never knows when I'm going to remember to say it. Rob, are you happy to have a go at playing the game though?
Yep.
Chris,
All
any
have the board.
motivations for your team?
Guys, you're lovely. You can do it. I believe in you.
That's beautiful. I also feel that way about my team.
Mm.
Let's do a gaming. Good luck, everybody. So I'm going to play along tonight as well because I've got my phone. And I'm not going to shout out what I think you should all do though, because I've learned from the delay. There's no point me doing that.
Yeah.
So there's no point there's no point you shouting, is there?
Down.
Because by the time they're watching it, I mean,
Already
Rob can't-
Down.
Rob can't. This is the thing. I'm not there to punch him in the leg underneath the table. So he can do it. I'm very much at the mercy of it. He could just literally disconnect from the show and do it without me now.
Come on,
And he's got
lovely
you
people.
now, Chris. Oh, first
dear.
bloods. The Steve's
First
Dweebs.
bloods.
Congratulations.
The
1-0 to
Dweebs.
Steve's Dweebs.
All
I
right.
tell you what, I really like the fact that I can play, and I also like the fact I'm doing it from my house.
That's a good combo.
I'm just sat in an armchair in my house. I didn't have to travel for like, it's a 5-hour round trip when I get out of Rob's.
5-hour round trip.
Yeah. It's a
God.
long way away. East London. I have to go all the way through London and out again to get to Rob's.
Oh,
Come on, Steve's Dweebs. We're doing really, really well.
yeah, we're nailing this.
That
You're
is
lovely.
going
You're lovely people.
Going worryingly fast.
Oh my god.
Goodness me. I mean, that's impossible to judge now, isn't it? But
Yeah, I
we're,
mean-
we're managing it.
Oh,
Ah,
2-0 for Steve's Dweebs.
the
Whiskey
dweebs.
writes, can I swap teams now? No, you cannot, I'm afraid. My team is
oh
the
my
best.
word.
Oh, that's
Come on.
embarrassing. 3-0. Can it be a 5-0?
Down.
Metal Walker apparently got a 6 to 10 second delay over on Twitch, which is not too bad. The delay
Not
is
bad.
about a second on Mixer, about 2 to 3 seconds on YouTube, about 8 to 10 on Twitch, and actually Facebook now is more about 10 to 15. Facebook does seem to behave better. I think they've improved their algorithm. I was looking at Facebook earlier, Rob, and it seems to be about the same as Twitch now. So Facebook's
That's not
coming
bad.
away. We still can't
Down.
bring chat into Facebook, though, I'm afraid. So if you're playing on Facebook, we can't bring your chat into the show. So do move over to one of the other three if you'd like a quicker.
I'm going to stop
Shut
saying
up.
this now.
This is ridiculous. We're getting destroyed. Lovely people, come on.
Come on, 5-0.
Oh, you
my
lose.
word.
5-0.
That is the power of a
Guys,
That
It's
never
a 5-0
happens.
victory. It never happens, but when I was playing, it did, Rob.
I
I
feel
think
I've let you down.
I can be justifiably smug when I tell you that the first victory is for Steve's Dweebs. And, of course, don't do it yet, Rob. Wi-Fi Wars is not just a team sport, it is an individual sport. So while we were playing that game, the computer was actually watching you all. It's giving you all a score out of 100 based on how good you were at Pong. And I believe we can take a look at that now. Let's find
There
out.
we go.
Here we go. So, look at that. Lots of very good reds. Now, the reason there'll be more reds on there is because the reds got an absolute whooping, and that
Yeah.
means they have more chances to guess correctly. So, those of you on the red team who were good at the game did get more chances to be right than I did, which is why me and Plebeian Rob have only got 88, whereas all the reds have got 100. But that means I and Plebeian Rob were the best of the blues. I'm leading from the front. Chris Slight there, not the best on his team, but very close behind, neck and neck.
Hey,
Not
we
bad.
knew I was never going to be the best, but I'm just happy to be on the board. I'm happy to
Oh.
place.
Also,
Sure.
they've all played this game a lot more than Chris has.
That's true.
Excuse, not an excuse.
It is Pong, to be fair.
It's Pong. It is Pong.
Yeah.
You've definitely had a chance to play Pong. Your job
Yeah.
is video games.
Yeah, I've played
Um, Thank you for the well done's in the chat. We're going to play another game now. We're going to play a few games tonight because it's about me and Rob working out the rhythms of doing our job remotely. And this next one is a game we're actually going to beam into your phones in entirety. You're all familiar with games like Bejeweled and Candy Crush. This is Rob's version. He calls it Crush My Jewels, and it looks like this. Bang! Look at that. Perfect.
Wow, I've not played this one.
Yeah, and it's been souped up as well, snazzy new graphics. So this is Crush My Jewels. Very, very simple. The way you play this is you swap 2 adjacent jewels, and if the result of that swap is that you get 3 or more in a row of the same colour, they vanish. You've all played Candy Crush, you've all played Bejeweled, you know how it works. But tap 2 adjacent things to swap them, or you can swipe them, but be very careful if you're swiping. If you swipe at the edge of your browser window, you might go back to the previous page and get binned out of the show. So you're better off just tapping on 2 adjacent ones. Obviously, the more points you get, the better you do, and collectively, whichever team gets the most points wins. That is it. But what I want to ask, I've got a question for the second one. We will ask you guys some questions later, but the next question I'd like to ask, you can phrase this however you want to make it short, Rob, but basically, compared to previous shows, obviously this is now, we're doing it remotely, is this as slick as when we're in the room together? Is this as slick as when we're all in the room together? That's what I want to know. Yep. Let me know when you're ready, Rob. Place your votes. If you think this is as slick as when we're in the room together, pick yes. If you think it isn't, pick no. Because I think so far, Rob, you and me are finding the rhythms of it, and the show's running pretty much the same. Obviously, it's slightly different because I'm not there to kiss you and squeeze your knee when you get nervous.
And there's no burps and other off-putting smells.
Also, Chris Light is here.
Yeah, Chris is here.
I can see him pointing at yourself. Yes, 65% say no, 35%. Aaron says if anything slicker. Plebeian Rob says it's not any less slick in the chat. If you think it is less slick, could you let us know a little bit about what it is that feels less slick in the chat? Because it might be things that we can improve. As I said, this is us doing debug, so it'd be good to I do prefer.
The Twitch chat is the way it is because they keep changing the CSS for their things, so they keep breaking it every week. So,
thanks, guys.
Thanks,
Rob
Twitch.
has to recode that window every single.
That's why it's a bit iffy. Sorry.
Gertie says a bit early to make the call. Fair enough. Oh, okay, fair enough. So some of you were just sitting on the fence. There doesn't seem to be too much specific issues with it. So I think it is running. It feels, from your point of view, Rob, how does it feel?
It feels
all right.
The same. Feels roughly.
Yeah, it feels better. It feels
smelly.
Yeah, much less. Well, I'm not burping on you, am I?
Yeah, exactly.
Baldy feels like Steve is behaving more.
Yeah.
Salty Boy says it just seems weird. Yeah, I think we'd always prefer to do it together, but the fact we can do it from anywhere is incredibly helpful and cheaper. Right, we're going to play another game. We're going to play Crush My Jewels. Are you ready, Rob?
Yep, so here we go.
We're going to beam the game to you all now.
Yep.
Here it comes. We're looking for how many? 55, 54, 55. So 50-something connected at the moment. Once it gets there, we'll go for it. That went almost instantaneously, didn't it? Have you seen it when we beam it fast, Chris? Have you been here since we did that?
No.
It used to go out one at a time and take a little while. Now it goes to all of them really quickly. It's awesome.
Mad.
It's really good. Good. Give Rob a mute Steve button. No chat.
I have
that. We're all there.
Got one.
Let's go for it.
Let's do it.
Good luck, everybody. I'm going to play again. Let's do a gaming. Good luck. Here we go. I won't do very well on this one because I need to keep an eye on the scores as well, but I will have a little play, so I'm not completely letting the team down.
We're looking at Chris's gameplay on the screen.
There's Chris's
gameplay.
No.
Yep.
Well, there you go, Rob. You can commentate on this one.
Yeah, so Chris
I'm so bad.
Doing quite badly, it looks like.
Yeah, I don't...
Actually,
I just suddenly realised I don't know what I'm doing. Hang on.
Chris suck. What do you mean you don't know what you're doing? You've played these games before.
Yeah, but...
That is quite a hard board looking at it. Let's look at Steve. Let's go to Steve. Because we can do
Steve will be more interesting.
I'm doing amazing. I mean, it's all kicking off at my end.
Oh,
I haven't got... Oh, it's a bit of a bad board now. What's better? What? Are you watching mine now?
Yeah, we are.
Okay,
You're not doing any better. No, you are.
It feels a little bit slow paced. Am I?
Yeah.
What's my score compared to his? I don't think
You're doing a bit better.
There's a blues at the top. There's not. I've only got stuff at the top. 2,900 I've got at the moment. If you want to compare, my current score is 2,900. We've got 2 seconds left.
We can do that.
Oh my god, that was.
Oh, it's close, but leave it up there. 107,200 plays 100,208. That is a victory, a second victory for Steve's Dweebs.
I apologise, lovely people. I really messed up. I'm not gonna lie. That went bad.
Let's have a look at the top 10.
Let's find out how we got on.
Oh, that didn't work. Why is that not coming up? Hang on.
What? Oh, it's because I'm not there to fix the computer problems. No scores for that. No scores for that, of course, because something's got broken.
I mean, they are there. But
they're there, but they're not coming up on the game scoreboard. Yeah. Can you show their points rather than the individual scores?
No, that's what I'm trying to do.
Oh, right, okay. Well, it's given. It's assigned them.
It's given them, but for some reason they're not coming up. That's odd.
That's weird. Well, Rob will have to have a look at that then. But what that does mean is that now Iron Nut is in the lead. Attack Line, because that's how I say it. I finally learnt that the other day, in second. Plebeian Rob in third. Baldy in fourth. Mrs. S. Braz in fifth. Me and Chris nowhere to be seen anymore.
Okay.
Had an absolute stinker on that one, Chris.
My niece is beating both of you. Hello, Rachel.
Oh, is your niece here? Hi, Rachel.
Number 7.
Oh, hi, Rachel.
Oh, well done. Very, very strong.
Princess Rachel. Yeah. Hello.
Princess Rachel to King Rob, absolutely. Well, what's the niece? What's the niece of her?
Yeah, I guess.
King?
What?
Is that still a princess?
Or
Duchess, maybe?
I guess it depends what royal family you've married into, doesn't it? It's complicated.
It does.
Yeah.
It's complicated.
This is the Robs.
Indeed. And to the new people who are watching who haven't, go to stream.wifiwars.co.uk, log into the show on your phone, and you can play along with all the other lovely people. 60 people at the moment playing along, and you can join in if you're watching and you're not playing. Rob, it's great news. It's why we all came here. It's time for the very, very special, very exciting quiz round. Yeah, it's the first of 3.
That needs a sting.
It needs a sting. It does need a sting.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm that's the only thing. I'm not getting any sound from anything anyway, so I'd forgotten I didn't have one because I'm not hearing anything from the show. But the way this works, whichever team collectively is best at answering the questions correctly will win some lovely points. But all of you will get 25 points per individual question correctly answered. So there's 125 points at stake for each and every one of you. I won't play the quiz because that seems unfair. I wrote it. But also, in fairness, a lot of you have an advantage because this is just a debug show. We're just trying things out rhythmically for the way that we're going to do it. These are all questions we've done before. These are the questions that we did in week 1 of our first ever online stream. So if you were here at the beginning, you've had all of these questions before. The first round is a video games quiz round. But before we do that, we need to find out how many points are at stake. Who has a binary question in the chat they would like to ask everybody? Pepsi Max or Coke Zero has turned up straight away from...
Strong question. Big opinions.
Gareth Adams says, great, this is my first live stream. Well, you are... Wait, look, Gareth, you still might know things. If you know things, there'll be an advantage.
Here we go.
Don't you worry. The vote is coming. Pepsi Max or Coke Zero? I will vote on this. The correct answer is Pepsi Max. It is much, much fluffier. It's fluffier in your mouth hole.
It is fluffier. I'll give you that. But you know what? I had a lot of Pepsi Max in my time. Oh!
40%
I was wrong. Whatever I was about to say.
Chris, you're on the losing team even in the vote because Pepsi Max is better 60%. So Pepsi Max is better. There are 60 points at stake. But of course, what we really want to know is what are those lovely quiz questions? Let's go to round 1 of the quiz. Now, Rob, this is the one where you and me really have to earn our money to make this not look clunky as all hell. So I wish you the very best of luck. The first question in the video game quiz is... What was the first game Mario was ever in? Was it Super Mario Brothers, Wrecking Crew, or Donkey Kong? So I think, Rob, what I'll do is I'll say the first question is, and then I'll say, was it or is it or something like that. So those are your beats to preempt for the queue. Yeah, cool.
That's what I was doing.
Time is
anyway.
up.
There's a bit more of a delay than expected.
We're a one. Yeah, we'll find it. Time is up. The correct answer, of course, was Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong was the first game Mario was ever in. I don't want to hear your Jumpman nonsense. We all know it was Mario, whatever you want to call him. The correct answer is Donkey Kong. But how many of each team knew that? Was it Steve's Dweebs or lovely people who knew that better? Let's find out.
Oh,
very good. Oh, look at this. Oh, no.
Nice. Good job, lovely people.
81 points to you, Chris, 73 to me, but that's only 8 points in it, and we've got 4 more questions. The second question in this video game quiz is... How many Sonic the Hedgehog games were released on the Mega Drive? Was it 3, 6, 8, or 12? 3, 6, 8, or 12. Now, I'm going to try to remember all of these in a bit.
What are we talking? Are we talking...
I'm going to fail.
Oh, I didn't even get the vote.
Wikipedia.
No!
Well, you're an idiot. Wikipedia, of course. Wikipedia.
Does Mean Bean Machine count? Or was that the Saturn? Was Mean Bean Machine Saturn?
Sonic the Hedgehog games were released on the Mega Drive. There were 8. There was Sonic 1, 2, 3, and Spinball. There was Sonic 3D Blast. There was Dr. Robotnik. There were 2 others as well, Rob. There was one really weird one that was only in Japan on a card or something.
Razor, something like that. Sonic Eraser.
Something like that. Yeah. Sonic Eraser, something like that. Sonic something. But there was 8. Check it out on Wikipedia. But how many of you knew there were 8? Some of us were 4. Chris is livid. Chris didn't even vote. He bottled it all, but it doesn't matter, Chris. More of your team got it right. That extends your lead to 98 plays 109. There is a 11 point lead now. I think on this, Rob, what we have to do is you need to slam through with the cues, and I'll just have to play catch up with you. I think you've got to lead on these ones, haven't you?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We'll find it. Question 3. What was the best-selling game on the N64? The best-selling game on the N64, your 4 options are Super Mario 64, The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, Mario Kart 64, or GoldenEye 007. But which was the best-selling game on the N64? That's the way to do it. I can sort of keep repeating and rolling through while you push through, Rob, I think. As long as I've done it once, then yeah. The correct answer was Super Mario 64. Of course it was. Of course it was. But how many of you knew that? Maybe some of you thought Zelda did better because it's the best game ever.
Wow.
64. It was boxed.
Ooh, interesting.
That is incredible. So exactly the same amount of people guessed correctly. Just over a third. An 11-point gap. We've got 2 more questions, I believe, Rob?
Yep.
Great. So there's only 11 points in it. You can still put it back. Steve's Dweebs, we need a good round. How many launch titles were available in the UK for the first PlayStation? How many launch titles in the UK for the first PlayStation? The PS1, 2, 5, 10 or 20. Rambletash is doing terribly, apparently. ASAP says Pepsi stays fizzy longer. It does. That is also true. Another reason Pepsi is best. The correct answer was 2. It was only 2. It was Ridge Racer. And what was the other one? Was it Tekken? Tekken 2? It was Ridge Racer. No, it was 2 car games, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, yeah. I can't remember.
Was it Ridge Racer and Gran Turismo? It was 2 car games.
Not
GT.
Later, but anyway.
It was GT PS2. It was 2 anyway.
Anyway,
No,
2.
Gareth Adams knows there was only 2 for the N64, but that didn't help me. Oh, well, it should have done because it was 2. Let's find out how many. Oh no!
Bam!
We're going to
lovely people.
We're rubbish at quizzes. 15 and 24, so there is a 20-point lead. Steve's Dweebs. We need an absolute blinder on this final video gaming question, and it's a big one, but it's an easy one. The question is, who is better?
Oh, come on. Now, do I vote with my conscience or reality?
Better, Mario or Sonic? You vote for the correct answer. Who is better? Mario or Sonic?
But I want these points.
It's easy. It's easy. The correct answer, of course, is Sonic.
Oh, I should have voted with my conscience. Oh, it's a trick.
Yeah, sometimes we're naughty.
Good work. Good work, team.
That's absolutely mugged my team, but it was funny. 24 points for Sonic for the Reds, and that's a massive win.
Right.
For the lovely people. Congratulations, well done to you. Well done.
Thank you. Well done, team. We know that Sonic's best.
20-something says Steve lies. Aaron says I've been tricked. That's a meat question, says Metal Quacker.
Let's see if this works.
Oh yeah, let's find out. So
that's not working.
The game scoreboard's completely binned out, hasn't it?
Yeah.
But it would have added it to the overall, will it? Let's take a look.
Would have done that. Sorry, I have no idea why that's the thing.
No. So obviously we've got a glitch with how you got on individually in that round. But what we can tell you is that in the overall scores, Iron Nut, Glitter Happy Thing, Attack Line, Baldy and Rachel are now the top 5. Plebeian Rob doing well in 6. Bitratory. No, what was it? Bitratory. That was how you said your name. Bukirky, Baldpig, and Emily Moon, all in the top 10. Well done to you. We're going to play 2 more games now before we do another quiz round. And the next game.
Do you want to talk for a bit if I have a look at the scoreboard?
Do you want to have a tinker and see if you can fix it?
Yeah, see if we can do that. If you two don't mind talking, chatting for a bit.
I love talking.
All right.
That's why I've got a guest here. Hey, Chris. We've only talked a little bit as a captain, but tell the lovely people a bit about yourself. What do you do?
Well, hi guys. If you don't already know me, I'm Chris, and sometimes I like to be licked by Steve McNeil on the internet. That's my thing. I'm big into it. I do stream though sometimes. If you go to twitch.tv/somechilidogs, and that's chili dogs with 1 L, someone might be able to type that for you.
I've just written it in the mixer. So it's coming up in the mixer now.
There you go. Go there. You can follow me. I stream there. I also work with this wonderful company called XSplit, who makes streaming software. So shameless, but they pay the bills, and I will always love them for it. So I work for those guys as well. Anyone in America that's watching may well see me at PAX South in about
you go to PAX?
Yes. So yeah, if you're in the Americas, same place, San Antonio. I have it in the same
and where can people watch that if you're doing it?
I will actually be on a couple of panels, and so they should be on twitch.tv/PAX 1, 2, or 3, depending what one I get streamed to, what stage I'm on. But
if they all follow you on Twitter at Chris Slight, they'll be able to find out, presumably, Chris.
Yes, he's a professional. How are you doing, Steve? What's going on with you at the moment? I mean, people here probably already know, but what's going on with you?
I would imagine so, but Go 8-Bit coming back on the telly, innit? So Series 3, we've actually, I don't know if it's been announced yet, but no one really minds, do they? But they put together a best of Series 1 and 2, and that's going out on the 5th, I think, of February, and then the TV show itself starts the following week on the 12th, I think. Awesome. That is subject to change, though, but I believe on the 5th of Feb, we've got the best of, and then the week after it kicks off. And the best of, Dara also filmed some new links, and I popped up in the end for a little bit as well, so we did a little silly little skit thing.
Lovely.
Please don't play guitar, Chris. Please don't play guitar.
I've got a guitar, and it's got...
Please don't play the guitar.
4 strings, and it's also out of tune.
That won't stop you playing it, though, will it?
No. So, Steve, please, tell us more about what's going on with you at the moment, because I know you're streaming.
Please don't accompany me talking on guitar on your stream.
Maybe I will.
Please don't do that.
Go ahead, Steve.
That's an interesting problem.
I just don't understand why you've had it so long and you've never tuned it or learned how to tune it, because you've got the internet. Because
it's only got 4 strings and it's broken.
Yeah, but
I've had this guitar since I was 10.
Oh, Jesus Christ. How are we getting on, Rob? Because Chris has got a guitar out.
Yeah, I think it's fixable, but
not now.
Hang on. Oh, hang on. There's where the problem is. 1 second.
Okay, fine. Baldy3 says, can we get a 4th series? Hey, look, just when the TV show is on, tweet about it, retweet tweets, get it trending, and tell the channel you want more. It is very much based on how successful Series 3 is. So if you want it, watch it on the telly so that it gets ratings, and tell them you like it. Those are both very important things. But unless it dies on its hole, it should. But telly, innit? They might just decide they're not going to do it anymore. But yeah, please support the show, because it is not a foregone conclusion we will do anymore. Have you actually muted Chris, or is Chris just pretending to play the guitar?
I've not muted. I think he's just pretending.
Okay. It looked really cool. It looked like you knew what you were doing.
I did. Hang on, let me put the microphone more near the guitar, guys. I wouldn't want anyone to miss it. I will buy you a guitar tuner, Chris.
That's actually pretty good. You can get a tuner on your phone, mate. Just get a tuner for your phone.
See, here's 2 of the strings. Is the problem? They're there.
Buy new strings, then. Buy new strings.
It's missing one of the parts on the head. This guitar is also a child's guitar.
I know, it's tiny.
Yeah, it was bought for me many years ago. Yeah. And it's been in a loft.
Are
you ready, Rob?
I'm going to try and fix this. You carry on. Give me a moment.
8-bit. That is not how telly works. No. I'm afraid not, PB Rob. That will not work. Also, vote. Oh, that's a good one, Amy Robinson. Yeah, vote for the Comedy Awards on Go 8-bit and DLC. Yeah, there's a comedy thing going. Comedy.co.uk at the moment are doing an awardsy thing. So if you want to vote for Go 8-bit or Go 8-bit DLC, then please do that. That would be nice. Is this show until 9 PM? Says ASAP tonight. No, probably. Well, it should be 8:30. In fact, it will be 8:30. I imagine, Rob. So we might pull a game or 2 depending on how you need to get on. But we'll just do 1 in each of the rounds, and I'll work out which ones I care about for rhythm. In fact, I would say, looking at the set list, I care more about the first one in each of the next 2 bits, and then we'll do the final one. So we're going to do the first game that we put each time. All right?
Yep, nearly there.
Cool. Chris, just bury that guitar. You've killed it. You have. It's beyond saving. Is this guitar the price for the next season of Go 8-bit? No, but I'll tell you what is. Little tease.
Ooh. I'll even stop playing the guitar for that. Oh, no, he's actually left. Fill time. How do I do it?
So, for alongside Series 3 of Go 8-bit, going to be auctioning a thing on eBay for the Miscarriage Association, which is a charity I do lots of work for. And here it is. This is a PlayStation 2 signed by everybody that came on Go 8-bit, Series 2 and 3, and Series 1 of Go 8-bit DLC. So every single famous person what was on the TV show, not in Series 1 because I didn't think of doing it then, but everyone else has signed this. So if you can all help promote that eBay auction so we can raise as much money as possible for the Miscarriage Association, that would be lovely. Because I think that's worth loads of money. I'd like some crazy rich person to buy it so that we can do good things for a good charity. There you go.
That thing's really cool. I've seen that around your house, Steve, and it's got a lot of people that I recognise on that. A lot of very lovely people. Now, while Steve's gone, maybe now's time for me to really settle in for some music.
Oh, no, he's playing music again.
Nearly there. Sorry, guys.
Oh, Jesus.
Does that do anything for anyone, that?
20-something says, I want to lick it. You mustn't lick it because the ink will come off.
Oh, God, no. Don't lick it.
Never lick it. Never lick it.
No. How's it going, Rob?
I think I'm gonna try a reboot.
A reboot?
Are we really?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Does that affect anybody or not?
Shouldn't do.
So if this auction says Bold Pickle, well, that bodes well, Bold Pickle. I hope you're a millionaire and you win it.
Yeah, you've been saving up. That's a very worthy charity.
Yeah, damn straight. Yes, Rob.
I don't know. Hang on.
Go on, finish that sentence.
I don't know if we're going to have the game scores for the first few.
That's all right. Well, we didn't anyway, did we?
No, but yeah, we'll try it. Let's try the next game and see how we get on.
Yeah.
Sorry, everyone.
Okay. That's all right, Rob. This is a debug. This is what this is for. We're trying out new things, aren't we? Let's play another game.
Yeah.
This next game is really, really stupid. It's going to be really hard for me to keep on top of when we do it, but we're going to have a go at it. It's a game that we call Pass the Bomb. Allow me to explain it. In a moment, Rob is going to release a bomb into the internet. If it appears on your phone, you will get a series of instructions to swipe up, down, left, and right. If you get those instructions correct, the bomb will be passed to somebody on the other team. If you get them wrong, the bomb will go to somebody else on your team. You get 5 seconds to do your moves. So if the clock is low, try to time that so you give it to the other team when they don't have enough time to do anything about it. Don't swipe towards the edge of your screen, or you go back in your browser. That would be a pity. And whichever team isn't holding the bomb wins. And we will know who's got the bomb because we'll put their selfie in the show. That's how that works.
I've just realised this is the only game where you don't get solo points.
No, you're not going to know for a little while.
No, never mind. All right.
Let's get a binary question. We've got pineapple on pizza, yes or no? It's a good, solid question, Tracy B. Pineapple on pizza, yes or no? I will play this game because obviously I'll be mugging my team if I don't. Although it might not come to me. Not everybody gets the bomb. What's your policy on pineapple on pizza, Chris?
I'm quite fine with it. Pineapple generally gives me a bit of an allergic reaction, but when cooked, I can enjoy it. So on a pizza, not bad.
Make hay. 58% say no, though. So 58 points are at stake because it's a no-no. They're anti-pineapple. Rob, you're a veggie. Do you have pineapple on pizzas?
No, because there's no veggie pizza with pineapple. Because it's ham and pineapple.
But you could put pineapple on a pizza.
Yeah, but the generally
He's not going to do that. It's not an animal.
Doesn't go.
I'm just
it's the salt of ham that is the reason why you have pineapple. Let's do Pass the Bomb.
All right, let's play Pass the Bomb. Let's do a gaming. Luck, everybody. Phones will be ready. If you get it, do it. Python 1100 for the lovely people. Gets the first one right, and the second and the third goes over to Emily Moon on the blues. Lovely Yoshi picture. Can you get the second one right? Yes, you can. Goes to attack line. Swipe left, please, attack line. And down again. Yes, Sir Biggin. Swipe right. One of our Scottish viewers, I'm guessing. Please go pop now. Gets the first one right. Do they get the second? They do not. So it goes to Los Robbo. Los Robbo, another regular, gets it right. Goes to Glitter Happy Thing. 35 seconds left. Swipe up. Yes, Plebeian Rob now. 34 seconds. Iron Nut. A very, very strong player. Often at the top of the board on the online version. And he's done it again. Calhome. Pemsy, not logged in. Badger Mama. Hello, Badger Mama. That's a beautiful selfie. Pope Well Black. 22 seconds left. Bitratory now gets the other one. Patriarchy, hello to you. Swipes right, goes over to Honeypenny. Everybody's doing really well. I've not had a go yet. Now there's Waffle for first.
Terrified.
Gets two. Let's remember, clock is running low, so try to get rid of it at the last possible second. Aaron's got 3 moves. He could mug us completely. Blues, get ready. Go Lost in Space. Get rid. Yeah.
Nice.
Got it wrong. It went to Rambletash. Rambletash got mugged by our own teammate. That is a victory for the lovely people.
Good job, lovely people. You did it. We did it.
Absolutely
well done.
There you go. Congratulations to you. 118, 141. You don't get individual scores for that one, I'm afraid, because that's not the way it works. Not everybody gets to play. We're going to do another quiz round now, and it's slightly different this one because it's a memory round.
Are we dropping the other game?
Yes.
Fine.
A memory round.
Fine.
A memory round?
Yeah.
Yes. But before we do the memory round, we need to find out how many points are at stake. Who's got a binary question for the lovely Wi-Fi Wars community? Let us know in the comments. I'll go for one from YouTube this time if anybody's got one. YouTube or Twitch, because obviously Mixer moves a lot quicker.
There we go.
We'll give those guys a chance. Christmas or New Year from Amy Robinson. Thank you, Amy. Christmas.
Easy.
New Year. It's Christmas, isn't it? It's the correct answer is Christmas, obviously.
100%.
Who thinks New Year's better than Christmas? Absolutely crackers. Interesting one that you chose to write Christmas the long way twice.
Yeah.
You could have just written Xmas. Amy did, but you decided to take longer typing it. So sort of balls that are getting dropped when I'm not in the house. I love you very much.
It looks better on screen.
Christmas. There are 77 points at stake in this memory round. A memory round. So, the first question in the video game quiz memory round is: how much RAM did the 64-bit Atari Jaguar have? How much RAM did it have? Did it have 1 megabyte or bit, 2 megabytes or bits, 64 megabytes or bits, or 1 gigabyte or bit? Which one am I meant to have said, Rob?
Megabyte. With a lowercase b, it's megabyte.
Right. You could all read it. The correct answer, of course, was just 2 megabytes.
Oh.
The 64-bit Jaguar had 2 megabytes of RAM. How did you all get on? Did you know that? We've done it before. Guessed and yes, says Tracy B. Come on, Steve's Dweebs. Oh, that's... Look at that.
Dweebs.
We struggled on the games, but that's a 24-point lead after one question. That's a massive start. Well done, Steve's Dweebs. We go to question 2 in this memory round.
I've just got it.
Okay. Oh, really?
No, yep, go ahead.
Good Lord. I mean, I feel like I really on the nosed it.
Yeah, and I didn't know why. I kept thinking, why is he really saying memory? And then it was after that question I went...
We'll do this before everyone Googles the answer.
I really hit the memory round quite hard there.
Yeah.
How much RAM did the VIC-20 have? How much RAM did the VIC-20 have? Tracy B says, what's the VIC-20? So that's not going to help. Was it 3.5 kilobytes, 5 kilobytes, 10 kilobytes, or 20 kilobytes? How much RAM in this memory round?
Tracy B, the VIC-20 was the predecessor of the Commodore 64.
Virgin. That's the correct answer. We're all virgins. The correct answer was 5 kilobytes. How many of you got that right? Let's find out. Steve's Dweebs or lovely people. Steve's Dweebs did very well on the first question. Oh, that's very good, but better for the lovely people. Half the Reds got it right. That closes the gap. It's now 84 plays 102. I didn't get the question, says Amy Robinson. Then you got mugged, I'm afraid. Try refreshing your browser if you didn't get the question. You should have Get Ready on your phone at the moment. Let's go for the next one. The next question is... my personal favourite. How much RAM did the Amstrad CPC 464 have? Did it have 4 kilobytes, 46 kilobytes, 64 kilobytes, or 464 kilobytes? Aaron24 Wood says, ironically, I'm remembering the memory round. I think that's the opposite of irony. I think you've got really confused there, Aaron, but I still love you. Time is up. The correct answer, of course, was 64 kilobytes. How many of you knew that? I never shut up about the Amstrad. Surely we all knew that. It's going to be high. Really, really high. Lloyd says 16, just saying. Oh, you're 16 years old, are you, Lloyd? Well, yeah, you're screwed. But that's a great round for the lovely people. Look at that. Does that take them in the lead?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at that. They were so far behind after one question, but now they're 8 points in the lead after 3. It's why the quiz is amazing. We got a question 4 now. The 4th question in this memory round.
Memory, yeah.
It's a good one. This is a double memory question. How much RAM and video RAM did the original Game Boy have? Did it have 4 and 4 kilobytes, 4 and 8 kilobytes, 8 and 4 kilobytes, or 8 and 8 kilobytes? RAM and video RAM. How much did the Game Boy have? Not a lot at all. Tiny little thing. The correct answer, though, was 8 plus 8 kilobytes, the biggest of the 4 options there. And how many of you knew that? That is a tricky one, that one, although we have done all of this before on the show. Oh, lovely people had a stinker. Yeah. Steve's Dweebs more than twice as much. What does that do? Pulls it back.
Down to the last question.
By only 6 points. Slightly different question, the 5th one I seem to remember, Rob, because I ran out of memory questions, I think. So slightly different. Question 5. What size floppy disks... no, it's not the same. What size floppy disks did the Atari ST originally take? 180 kilobytes, 360 kilobytes, 720 kilobytes, 1.44 megabytes. Chris laughing at my emphasis now that he realises there's probably something loaded in there. But then sometimes there isn't now, Chris. That's how I get them.
Yeah, I know. That's the fun part. That's the bit. Yeah, figuring it out.
The correct answer was 360 kilobytes. That was when they were single density, single-sided, Rob?
Correct, yep.
Thank you, Rob. But how many of you knew that? Let's find out.
Not I.
Come on, Steve's Dweebs. Come on. Yes.
Look at that.
Yeah, I didn't know it.
Face Chris Slight. That is a victory for Steve's Dweebs.
Gosh. Bravo, well done,
as well.
Quokka says, where's the easy questions at? I mean, can the questions be any easier than ones I've literally given you the answers to before, Metal Quokka?
Let's see if this has worked. I don't know. Hey, there we go.
Oh, well done, Rob. You fixed it with your brain.
Rob.
So Baldy and Plebeian Rob got all 5 right. Well done to you. And an Aaron New Year to you. That's lovely. Clark Griswold, Pope Well Black got 4 out of 5. The also rounds on 3 there, and there'll have been more, no doubt. What does that do to the scores overall, though, Rob, please? Does that to it. Baldy now in the lead. Iron Nut and a stinker goes down 11 points into second place. Glitter Happy Thing just behind Plebeian Rob and Rachel. King Rob's niece in 5th. Very strong. We've got 2 more games to play and 1 more quiz round.
Yep.
And the game that we're going to play is a multiplayer game where we pair you against each other. It's a game called Cowboy Shootout. Let me explain how this one's going to work. In a moment, we're going to pair you with somebody randomly on the other team. During the game, there are 5 rounds, and in any of them, you may see a cowboy. If you do, it belongs to the other person. Tap the cowboy to shoot, and whoever shoots fastest scores a point for their team. Do not shoot unless you see a cowboy, or you will immediately lose a point for your team. So you can't just be tapping your screen. Only tap if you see a cowboy. That is how it works. Team with the most points wins. But how many points are at stake? We need some binary questions, don't we? That's what we need, Chris. Chris, yes. How are you finding the show? So obviously we did you before on a trial one before we went live in the autumn. How does it feel? How are you finding it?
This feels smoother than the previous one, and not to say that the previous one was not smooth, but this does seem to work a lot better. And also, there seems to be a ton of new games already. Like, I've not seen most of these. This is mad.
Oh, that's nice. We've got loads of toys, mate. Loads of toys. Do these votes matter, says Lloyd. That's the binary question for you. Do these votes matter? Yes or no? Thank you for the follow, J-Van. Very, very kind. And of course, this is a good as point as any to remind you, if you'd like to go to streamlabs.com/Wi-Fi Wars UK, you can donate lovely cash if you're enjoying this. Give Rob money. He doesn't get paid for this. No. Why is he doing it? I've no idea.
For the love.
No idea. Maybe.
For the love.
Waste of time.
There you go.
Yes, 74% of them do think that the votes matter. So the votes do matter. There are 74 points at stake. It's time for a cowboy shootout. Let's do a gaming, everybody. Bing bong. Who messaged me? Oh, somebody on Facebook. Oh, you don't need to do that now. Go away.
Here we go.
Let's go for it. Let's do a game. That's going to mug me on this game. I've got Facebook messages popping up about a gig in Milton Keynes. Good luck, everybody. Only shoot if you see a cowboy. I just won. How did you all get on? Very, very happy with that. Feeling very smug. Steve's Blues versus Lovely People. 20-something gets it in for the Blues. Well done to 20-something. Shame on you, bold pig. Well done, Steve. That's me. Well done, Sir Big Yin. Well done, Los Robbo. Lots of blue. Gertie, well done to you. Honeypenny for the Blues. Metal for the Blues. Fake David Gray for the Reds. Didio for the Blues. Tracy B for the Blues. Boldy for the Blues. Normally I shout these, but my kid's in bed. Espraz for the Blues. Plebeian Rob for the Blues. Lost in Space for the Blues. Oh my God, look at that, Chris. Look at that.
Oh God, nothing even appeared on my screen. I look up and I see nothing but sadness. Still though, I have Fake David Gray got one. A couple other people got one. Well done to those that did. You're all lovely people.
3 people got one, didn't they, mate? 3 people got
Fake David Gray and a couple of others, literally.
If you didn't get a go in that time, pay attention to your phone because you might get one this time. It's round 2. Good luck, everybody. Here we are. Could be you. It could be you. Twinkle Toes, nothing working on. You won't get a cowboy every single round, Twinkle Toes, so you don't know if it's working yet. You'll just get one randomly sometimes. Badger Mama, well done for the Reds. Well done to you. ASAP for the Blues. K12K with one of Rob's cats for the Reds. Crochet Ninja with a blue. Waffle Waffle, red. Barry B. Benson, blue. Lovely name. SO2, better for the Reds this round. Mini fell at the first. Well done. Iron Nut as well, another red. Better round for the Reds. Cowhome, blue. G-Dog, Reds. M's for the Reds. Well done. There we go. Let's close the gap a little bit. 11 plays 18. Only a 7-point gap now. Tash did lose that one. Lloyd says, no, Tash. I'm afraid so. Round 3. This is a mop-up round. If you've not had a go yet, you should get one. I tapped, it didn't work, salty boy.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I got another one. I wasn't expecting another one in the mop-up, so I lost that one. Tackline beat Crochet Ninja. Mugged at my own game. Well done, that's one for the Reds. Chris gets another one in for the Reds. Well done, Captain. Patriarchy beat me. That's, you know what, I've had so much of your money, Patriarchy. You're allowed that one. You can have that one on me. And then Aaron New Year beats Twinkle Toes. Well done to you. This is very good for the Reds. Lost in Space for the Blues. Thank you for that. 20-something. Very good. That's 2 you've done. 20 plays 15. The gap is even smaller. A 5-point gap. We go to round 4. Best of luck, everybody. I beat Steve. Yes, you did, Patriarchy. Yes, you did.
Never thought I'd be supporting the Patriarchy. Ah, God.
I know, right? I've not got a cowboy. Bold Pig gets one in for the Blues. Well done, and thank you. David Gray beats Rambletash. That's a lovely selfie. Well done.
With a very old picture of us.
It's beautiful. We look great. That was at the what was that arcade called in West London?
Gaming.
Heart
of Gaming. Yes.
So we took all those. Next, please. Gertie for the Reds. Oh, here come the Reds. Any more? The weird one for the Reds. Patriarchy for the Reds. Bitratori, well done for the Blues. Emily Moon, thank you to you. Beat Chris. Fell at the first. Beat Calhome. Espraz. Baldy, Cat, Well Black, and then Aaron New Year, Salty Boy, ASAP, Barry B. Benson. 29-22, a 7-point lead. We've got one more round. Could be you. I think I'm going to get one this time because I haven't had one yet.
Okay.
Good luck, everyone.
It is doable, but only just.
Doable, so the Reds need a really strong round then.
Yeah.
Right, let's do this. Let's do this, lovely people.
Let's finish this. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. I haven't had one, so I'm assuming that I'm not in. No, I'm not. Clark Griswold beats Bukirky. That's a blue. That's another blue for Sabigian. Well done. Yeah, you're never going to do it. Metal blue. All blue. All
Come on, guys.
All blue. There's a red.
Pull it together.
Well, Mrs. Esperaz gets one in as well.
Stare at that screen.
Hedgehog as well. That's some red.
Ah.
That is a victory for Steve's Dweebs. Let's see what it does to the scores.
I think we know. I think we know.
So happy. We do know. It makes my lead even bigger because I'm awesome. 292 plays 118. I've never been a team captain on Wi-Fi Wars ever, Rob, and I'm crushing it.
Yeah, you're doing pretty well.
So,
and you're so modest about it as well.
I don't need to be. You don't need to be when you're this pretty, mate. Let's do another quiz. Let's do another quiz. It's round 3 of the quiz, and you know we've done video games, we've done memory. Of course, the third round has to be a Rob Sedgebeer special quiz round.
Yes.
These are all questions about your king and mine, Rob Sedgebeer. But how many points are at stake? How many points are at stake? I'm good at that game, says 20-something. Well done, 20-something. You were good at that one. You won both rounds, didn't you?
Good job, 20-something.
Which is the best binary star system, Alpha Centauri or Sirius? The best binary star system, Alpha Centauri or
Just
Sirius?
typing it now.
Yep, no hurry. No hurry. We'll do it properly.
It's the one near Barnard Star.
What?
I think I've got it right.
Good luck, everybody. Place your votes. Which one's best? Arbitrarily pick a star system that you know nothing about. Apart from the fact it's got 2 stars in it. 5 seconds left. Alpha Centauri or Sirius? Let's put this to bed once and for all. It's the Brexit of 2018, isn't it? Correct answer, of course, is Alpha Centauri. It is the better one.
It's the better one.
62% say Alpha Centauri. There are 62 points at stake. It's time for a Rob Sedgebeer quiz round. Rob, I love you.
Yeah. Here we go.
Let's do a gaming. The first question about Rob Sedgebeer is... Ooh. Somebody's coming to someone's house. What was that noise? Or was that you bending your micro?
My girlfriend was just turning the lights off in the office, and I was just trying to visually, with just my eyes, explain to her. Now she can hear, but I was sitting there, not now.
Not now, mate.
5 minutes.
Right. What was the first game system Rob ever owned? Was it a ZX81, a VIC-20, a Spectrum 48K, or a Commodore 64? Of course, I'm not taking part in the quiz, so it's actually weighting my team down a little bit, and we're still beating you. Interesting.
No, that's not how it works. If you don't play, it doesn't weight it against it.
Shut up, Rob. I need this. Correct answer was the VIC-20. The VIC-20 was the first game system Rob ever owned, but how many of you knew that? Quite a lot of you, I imagine. More of Steve's Dweebs, though. The Dweebs are really, really doing well tonight. 40 plays 34. We go to question 2 in this Rob Sedgebeer bonus round. They were. We often give away the clues in the chat before. We're very sneaky. Question 2. Ooh. We started with the first. We're ending with the last. What was the most recent system as of October 2017?
I've updated.
Or is it still the most recent one, is it?
Oh, it's updated. Retro systems could be in the mix.
What was the most recent system Rob bought? Nintendo Switch, Raspberry Pi Zero, PS4 Pro, or a desktop PC? What was the most recent system Rob bought? What's it going to be? I think I know. The correct answer was... desktop PC. Sneaky man.
Dang.
Steve, you could always tell us the answers. Wink, wink. That's it. Everybody in the blue, go to this. I should have given you all a URL that you can go to check the answers. It was a desktop PC. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's.
I seem to remember that getting a really low vote last time as well, because you all assume he's buying retro stuff, but no, he needs a computer. No change really. That's tiny scores. I think that's the smallest we've ever seen. 10-point lead for Steve's Dweebs. We got a question 3, and question 3 is. Oh, it's a tricky one. It's like picking your favourite child.
Yeah.
What is Rob's favourite ever system? Is it VIC-20, the first one, Atari ST, the Amiga 500, or his shiny new modern PC? What is his favourite ever system? Wow. The correct answer, of course, is the Amiga 500. He's got a very soft spot for the Amiga.
As have I.
Play Expo, you bought one, didn't you?
No, that's the Atari ST.
Was that
the first time I bought an Atari ST was at Play Expo.
That's right. Yeah, I remember now. You were there, Chris. Play Expo.
Yep.
We were
That was
all
a
there.
good time.
Oh, it's good news for you as well, Chris. Lovely people got an 11-point lead on that. And if you look at the overall scores, that's a 1-point lead.
Yes.
Questions. That's
Come on,
very-
lovely people.
You need this to make it close to the final game as well. We've got two more
inside the
questions. Question
mind.
4 is... Oh, who is Rob
Ooh.
now? Rob's talked about this quite a lot recently, so if you're a regular, you should know. But who is Rob's favourite video gaming character? It's a timely one, this as well. Is it Dizzy, Minor Willy, Roland of Ropes, Caves in Time, etc., or Seymour, the potato thingy? 3 seconds left. It's nice to make yourself laugh 3 months later when you read a thing that you're in.
Yeah.
Thank
you, Plebeian Rob.
Oh, bless you, Plebeian Rob. Thank you for the donation. That's very kind. That will keep Rob in socks and pants. And Minor Willy, did you say it was the 35th anniversary today,
Yes,
Rob?
as of yesterday.
As of yesterday.
Yep.
Happy birthday, Minor Willy.
You did it.
How old are you, Chris?
31.
So Minor Willy is older than you.
Minor Willie is older than me. There we are.
I thought of a really inappropriate joke about Minor Willy, but I'm not going to do it.
No.
Let's
We all
move on.
did. Yeah.
25-20. Steve Sweeps get the lead again with 4 points in the lead, I believe, into the final question, so it's everything to play for. 97 plays 93. We all thought that joke, Steve. I know. That's what he did. That's why I didn't go there, but I've got 19.
You know. If you know, you already know.
I'd be doing you all a disservice if I didn't just wink at it.
Yeah.
Question 5 is... If Rob could be one of the Minogue sisters... It's an easy one. It's an easy one. If Rob could be one of the Minogue sisters, which one would he be? Plebeian Rob says, have you changed the answer to this one too? Well, we'll find out, won't we? Would he rather be Kylie or Danny? Maybe he's changed his mind, maybe on reflection. In the intervening months, he's had a change of heart. He's had a change of spirit. Let's find out.
To me.
The Minogue sister Rob would rather be is...
Correct.
Danny.
Correct.
Of course it is. And why is that, Rob?
I can't remember the reasoning. Who wants to be Kylie? Who wants to be famous?
That's it. Danny Minogue. Kylie Minogue's your sister.
Yeah.
And you don't have all the pressure of being Kylie Minogue.
The money's in the family. You're fine. You're set for life. Why would you want to be famous? Eh?
Gareth Adams says, is it because you get to look at Kylie? I mean, I don't think they live together.
And you're her sister.
Yeah.
That's a weird
sexy sister.
That says more about Gareth than us.
Yeah.
How did the teams get on now?
Let's find out.
I love you very much, Gareth. So, who did better? Come on, Steve Streebs. Oh, it's very close. It's very, very close. Oh, so close. But that's not going to make any change. The overall scores are 158 plus 153, a 5-point lead, and that's a victory for Steve Dweebs. We've got one more game to play. What do the scores look like? What do the scores look like?
I think we know.
It's done.
It's not done.
Game over.
It's not done. Oh, yes, it is. No, we've mugged you.
Yeah.
Well, the final round's going to be... okay. Oh, the best anyone did was 3 correct answers. That's horrific. What does that do to the scores overall?
Do better, everyone, please.
Yeah.
Can I also point out...
Yes?
My niece isn't on that top 10.
Oh, my God. Maybe she switches off when you're being boring about computers, Rob.
Yeah, when you start
be fair.
really telling her about which Minogue sister you want to be.
Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, all that. Baldy in first, Plebeian Rob in second, Iron Nut, Glitter Happy Thing and Tackline the top 5. Quite a strong lead for the top 3, though. So it's between them, really. Although the last game is tricky. The final game we're going to be playing tonight, for double points, because it's the final round. Not that it's going to help you that much, but the final game is Penalty Shootout. It's just like this. Bing! So in a moment we're going to have a penalty shootout. Teams are going to take it in turns to kick a ball at a goal. When it's your team's turn to kick, you will get a grid of 9 buttons. Press where you want the ball to go. The system will average that out and kick it somewhere based on all your choices. But in goal, you'll be just one person and one person only. That is, of course, your team captains, the lovely Steve McNeil and the also lovely Chris Slight. Equally lovely. So the only question...
Oh, Steve has frozen. Are you there, Chris?
He has. I'm here. Hello.
I'll take over until whilst he's there. So the only
Thanks,
question is, who do you think's going to be in? Do you think it's Chris Slight or Steve, who's apparently not online anymore? Let's find out. 10 seconds.
I'm going to go with my team.
I'll see if he's there. I'll send him a message, see if he's there.
I thought my computer had broken for a minute.
He's disconnected.
Oh, he's gone. He's turned into a penguin's body.
So, Chris, it's not good news. Even though Steve is not online, 61% still think he'll do better.
Good Lord. Thanks, guys.
With double points, that means there are 122 points at stake. I'll see if I can get Steve back even. Okay, because everything's gone wrong. Hang on, everyone.
No
back
problem.
in a moment.
For now, though, I can vamp while.
Hang on. Let's just do that whilst I sort this out.
We all have a lot of fun. As I imagine Steve would want me running Wi-Fi wars. This has always been the dream.
Hang on. Let's see if we can add him
zoomed
again.
Right in. Yeah, that is actually, I think, zoomed in on a tiny bit of your chair, Rob.
Because it's... Oh, here we go.
Here comes Steve to save the day.
It'll
all fall apart without him, as we all know.
I don't know if this is going to work.
Sorry for this break in the program. No. We're trying to correct the fault. I do love your old, sort of almost 70s BBC graphics that you use there, Rob.
Thank you.
I'm a big fan.
Let's see if this works.
Oh, there's a picture of Steve now. He's not a penguin.
Don't think this is going to work.
Got a message from him.
Call failed. What's he saying?
Oh, his internet went off. He's coming back. He's coming back.
Right, okay.
Steve will return.
On my phone.
He's on his phone.
Oh God, he's on his phone.
Okay.
And now we're trying to. We're leaving a message for Steve.
Oh, why is it? It's calling.
You're leaving me a voice.
Oh, he's a mess.
He's a mess. Let's leave it. Hello.
Oh, there he is.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Hang on.
Can you hear me?
Just about.
Well, I can't be in goal because I can't play.
Okay, hang on.
Oh, someone said guitar solo, Chris. Hang on.
The internet.
Hang on. There's something really weird going on with Skype.
I think. Oh, lovely guitar playing, Chris. Can they see me? Can people see me? I can't.
No.
Just.
I'm gonna restart the call because it's the only way this is gonna work. Cheers, guys. Okay. Bye. Right. Sorry about this, everyone. This is a real mess. Hang on. Bear with me. Okay. Hang on. Here we go. Let's try that. I don't know if this is going to work. Hello? Nope, that's not working either. No, I don't. Sorry about this. Here we go. Oh, he's back. He might be back. We might be okay. Hello? Are you there, guys?
Hello?
Oh, Steve is back, coming through the door.
Hey, there he is.
There he is. There he is. Is that working?
Where's my headphones gone?
Can you hear us all, everyone?
Yeah, I can hear you. Hi, guys.
Oh my God.
Slick.
Hello?
You there? We're there. Yeah, put the guitar down. Put the guitar down. We're fine.
Just do it quick.
Yeah.
Just do a vote.
Okay.
Did you do the vote?
Yeah, you won even though you weren't online. Which is amazing. Hang on, we need to do that. And I need to do that so that you're picked.
Okay, I've got to go back in your browser again. Hang on.
Right.
Sorry, everyone.
So slick, everyone's saying. No one will ever know.
It's just my internet is just completely shit out. So
Gareth Adams saying, "Can I change my answer to is this as slick as usual?"
Okay, I'm back in the system.
Can I just say though, it held up. It's Skype that went wrong, not us.
That's true. It was Skype. It wasn't us.
So here we go.
Skype crashed at your end of it.
No. It's your.
What?
Because you disconnected, it screwed up Skype.
Oh, amazing!
Yeah.
All right, let's play the game. Let's do a game
really
quickly before my internet dies.
Whilst working.
Oh no, swearing, Steve. Christian channel. Yeah, sorry everybody. Sorry for the swearing.
Okay.
Good luck, everybody.
Is it all work? Here we go. Have you all got the board?
Just do it. Yeah.
All right.
Here we go.
I'm in. Oh, that's me. Oh God.
Okay, my team kicking. Chris in goal. Make your choice immediately, Chris. Rob, if I disappear, you can play for me.
Okay.
Congratulations, that is a goal for Steve's Dweebs. Well done to us. So now I'm in goal, and I've made my choice. Good luck, everybody.
Nice.
1-1.
That's awful. That is a pity. That is a pity. So it is 1-1. No damage yet. Round 2. Chris Slight in goal.
Oh God.
And nowhere near again. So no one has saved
As
yet.
far away as it could be.
Round 2. I've made my choice. Best of luck, everybody. Come on, we need a save at this point. And I stay in the middle. It's down the middle. That is a save for Steve's Dweebs. We have the advantage. We have the advantage. Let's get one in. Let's get one in now and completely mug him. Here we go. Yes, not even close. Beautiful. So, round 3. It is 3 to the Blues, 1 to the Reds. I'm going to do that. I've saved it. 2 saves.
You've got to get this, Chris. You've got to save it.
You'd think.
No, you have to in order to be in with a chance.
Oh, you have to, or you've lost, mate. Here we go.
Come on.
Chris.
No!
Oh.
That's it. We've got to play it through for individual points, but I'm absolutely delighted about this. I'm so glad my internet came back. I'd have been gutted if I hadn't to crush you publicly. Can I get it? Can I get a hat trick? No, I can't. It's the wrong corner, isn't it?
Nice.
Doesn't matter. You know, he's already in the bar, mate. He's already relaxing. It's over. It's over. It doesn't matter. 5th round. 4 plays 2. Good luck, Steves. Come on, Chris. Save one, mate.
Yay! There you go.
Oh, finally.
Too little, too late.
Champion.
There is some dignity in that. There is some dignity in that.
Not much.
Final ball. Can I get another one? I cannot. I went low, but it's in the wrong place. But still, that is a victory, and an overall victory tonight for Steve's Dweebs.
Well done, Steve's Dweebs.
There we go.
How you feeling, Chris?
Not great. I mean, I'm glad that my pure guitar skill has finally been brought to the fore during a internet Wi-Fi Wars production, and for a brief moment, I even got to host Wi-Fi Wars. I'm
looking forward to going back and watching the stream as soon as we.
It's just
what
me and Rob just desperately flailing around for like a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Amazing.
I hope it demonstrates some value on my part, but I imagine it doesn't.
Okay.
Good. But of course, what we really want to know is which of you individually was best at video games. Let's find out with the top 10. Let's have some GGs in the chat for a game well played for our top 10. At number 10, it is 20-something. An increasingly regular at these things. Well done to you for the Blues. Peas Go Pop gets one in for the lovely people. Well done to you. Number 8, it's another blue. Clark Griswold. We're going 1-1-1-1-1. Very, very strong. Well done, Griswold. Yeah. Number 7, it's a red. Of course, it's G-Dog.
G-Dog.
Struggled on the football. Number 6, Rachel. Drops down to 6. Not quite in the top 5. Well done to you.
I can get my guitar.
I can hear you very well, Rob.
Do.
They can't hear you.
High-pitched whine and everyone's...
High-pitched whine? This is a shambles, isn't it? This is a shambles.
This is... Oh, God.
This is why this is a debug, Chris, because you can see trying out quite a lot of new toys. Can they hear me over the top? Can you still hear me talking over the top of it, or is it just noise?
Hello.
Oh, it's just Rob they can't hear. Oh, okay. Well,
there we go.
Let's do a shambles, says Lloyd.
Sorry, I know what that was. We had a battery. A battery failed on us. Yeah, we're all back.
Back to normal.
Yeah.
Right, well, it was nearly good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Top number 5. It's.
Sorry.
Hello.
5.
Hello.
There we go.
Yeah, you have to press the button, sweetheart.
Tagline.
Tagline. Number 5. Number 4. It's. Glitter Happy Thing. A lot of reds in the top 10. Well done.
Good job, guys.
It's
just me letting you down. Let's be honest.
Baldy. Well done to you. Cat again. Just missing out on the number 1 spot at number 2. It's Iron Nut got down to number 2. So that means the winner tonight. Who is it? It's Plebeian Rob. Well done to you, Plebeian Rob. Let's see what that looks like on the scores. How far ahead was the lead? 506 plus 462, nearly a 50. What's that? A 54-point lead. That's a 44-point lead. That's very strong. Well done to you. Wow. Fairly even on the Blues and the Reds, though. Well done. And we've got one more thing to do to you all. Thank you for your patience while we did this debug stream. As we say, it's not a proper one. Hence us trying out all these things to see what breaks. And we've learnt a lot doing that, as I'm sure you'll agree, Rob.
Yeah.
We'll have a chat on Skype after this and debrief a little bit.
Yeah.
If you would like to donate so that we can do it properly, Go to streamlabs.com/Wi-Fi Wars UK and give us your money. We do all this for free, but it costs us money, and we'd love your cash. So give us it. Follow us on Twitter at Wi-Fi Wars UK and use the hashtag Wi-Fi Wars. Go to wifiwars.co.uk. I've got new videos on YouTube every day, and I stream most days on Twitch at Steve from Go8bit. So go on there and watch my things, please. And Chris, before we go, we should find out a little bit more about you. So tell the people about you.
Hi guys, you can follow me on Twitter. I'm at Chris Slight, which I can type in Mixer right now.
Beautiful.
There you go. Chris Slight, you can follow me there. You can also follow me on Twitch. If you're on Twitch, I've just said hello in the Twitch chat like that. If you click on that name, you can follow it, or you can just go to twitch.tv/somechilidogs, which I will type out for you again, because I am a guy who will type things. You can find me streaming there. If you're in America, you're going to PAX South, you can find me there as well. So plenty of places, plenty of things, good times all round. Thank you for having me,
doing this at short notice, Chris. It was lovely to have you.
Yes.
Have you pushed the form into people's phones?
I have already done that, yes.
Great. So if you put your email address in that form, after the show, we'll send you a transcript of your scores out of 100 for every game, and details about tonight's show as a little souvenir, because that's the least we can do after all of that mess. I think we're done, Rob. Are we done?
Yeah, we're done. We're done.
So we'll call that it for the night. You and me will have a little chat afterwards. Chris,
yes.
Don't play the guitar.
Yeah, we're done. But I'll play you out.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Bye, everyone. Thanks for coming.
Everyone. We got through it.
Bye.
There you go. Don't say I don't bring anything to the team.